Oh man, is somebody touched in their spirit right now? All right, Brian, you are yelling, hollering, and screaming, brother. You know, I just wanted to come live and let you know, man, that you're yelling. You know, you're yelling. All right, you're yelling, you're hollering, you're screaming. Oh my, oh my. Oh, you're losing your mind, son. You're losing your mind. I thought, this was just YouTube, sir. I thought, this was just what is it? I thought it was just YouTube, man, and people a whole lot of emotion going on right now, brother. What's happening over there? You know? Woo! Is he mad? He's mad. He is hot. Okay. Eldar said the music was trash, man. Damn. You made a song. You know, when you talk about LA, clowning me, that's really a bunch of bullshit. Okay? I disagree with you highly. Like me and this nigga done we haven't agreed on everything on here. We didn't bump heads on this bitch, Brian. See, you can't lie. All right, you can't lie because I'm not gonna let you lie. Eldot's not gonna let you lie. All right, me and this nigga went back and forth when we met. Me and this nigga was making videos going back and forth at each other. We bumped heads on this True Freeman thing. There's a couple things we bumped heads on Tommy, nigga. What the fuck? Fuck out of here, nigga. So that's a bunch of bullshit you talking right now. Okay? You just angry. All right? Your female side is coming. You got so mad you get the lying and shit. Like, okay, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, nigga. Like, okay, what the fuck? And Brian, you're right. You're absolutely right, Brian. Look, bro, bro. You know, he said that I'm slaving at Amazon. Did you just refer to a job as slavery? Oh, see, Brian, you gotta pick one. First, you told me I needed to go get a job. Now, I'm I'm slaving at work. Okay, like real motherfucking talk. You complained about me spending too much time on YouTube and I needed to go get a job. Did you forget that? So I went and got one, and now I'm slaving at the job. See that, y'all? You can't make these niggas happy no matter what you do. You can't make these niggas happy. They will always be angry at you. But they say I'm the hater, though. No, you told me, right? I needed to go get a job. That's what he said. The nigga said I need to go get a job. So now I got one. Okay? Now I got the job. Now after I got the job, now I'm a slave. Ain't that a bitch? Okay. Okay. Somebody go tell Brian to calm down and stop yelling. His neighbors can hear him. Your neighbors can hear you yelling like that, Brian. All right, your neighbors can hear you yelling and screaming at the top of their motherfucking lungs. You feel me? Okay. Wow. Why did they block that? Oh. No, Sage, Amazon didn't have any layoffs. Absolutely not. You know, did Brian say Amazon was gonna lay me off? I can't watch the rest of it. That nigga see me. That nigga see me type in his chat. Oh, it was on and popping. All right, that is the definition of on site. That nigga see me, he was like, "Oh, I'm so glad you here, Vic. Fuck you, you's a bitch." Okay, you know, if I'm going through, hey, wait, if I'm going through depression right now, Brian, this a happy depression, right? The depression you want to be on. Oh, okay. See, Brian is really mad right now because now he realizes I'm not the one that lied to him. He telling me that I should go over here and beat up LA, right? He never gives me a reason. Well, no, his reason that I'm supposed to beat up LA is because he's live on YouTube talking shit about me. Okay, he has been saying this to me for 10 years. For 10 years. Okay, okay. Oh, I know. I went over there. Oh yeah, I went over there and witnessed it. And then of course, and when I dropped down in the chat, L dot, it was really on. And when I dropped down in the chat, this nigga went right back into it. He said, "God damn it, LA been talking shit about you for years, nigga. And you just bow down, nigga." I said, "Wait a minute." I said, "Wait, you know, this has been a 10-year thing of Brian hearing my brother diss me, yet he never screens recorded. He never has the audio for me of LA actually talking shit. He just says it. I'll be sitting there. Either I might be at work. I just might be listening to the show. It's a lot of shows LA do. I just sit there and listen. Y'all know I'm not a big chat room typer. I'll type for a little bit, but then I'm not gonna be typing forever. So after I listen to all these shows, LA Go Live, I listen to all these shows over the years. Nigga, find me the show where LA was talking shit about me in the last 6, 7 months, bro. I mean, it's what we going into August, nigga. That's 8 months of a year. Show me. Okay, I've been sharing this nigga shit, all types of shit. So what are we talking about here, man? Okay, this is anger. This is anger because LA sat there and broke down all them unfortunately whack ass tracks, and a couple months ago he was bragging about LA saying how good his beats were. And now when LA got to listen to the lyrics, right? He heard the same thing I did. Like this nigga's talking about nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Same thing the Styles heard. Right? After, when we actually sat there and listened to what the fuck he was saying, first we had to convince him that his sound quality was bad. Because he didn't believe his sound quality was bad. We was like, bro, the sound quality is bad. I don't want to judge your shit or say something about it and be wrong because the beat, the sound quality is not playing properly. This nigga called me a hater. I'm like, bro, listen to the shit. It's not. It sounds like shit when I play it back. Okay. He got mad at me because I said that, and it was a fact. So after, I don't know, about 3 or 4 months, he finally fixed the sound. After about 3 or 4 months, he finally fixed the sound. I said, all right, bet. You fixed the sound. Great. That's step one. So now we listening to the bars with better quality sound, because he finally hooked his keyboard up to the computer so he could have better sound quality with his dumb ass. So, we listening to the music. First thing I said of these so-called songs was, Brian, you're not writing any of this shit down. Okay? I have lyrics that I have written, and I know them so well because I wrote it. You know, it's like as a songwriter, if you write lyrics and you perform those lyrics, they stay with you like a Tupac song. They stay with you. Like if you ever watch New Jack City, you could quote something from the writers that wrote that movie. Okay? People hate all the time that I make wrestling references. I'm a big wrestling fan, but I do that for the purpose of you don't watch wrestling, right? You don't watch wrestling, but you know for a fact if you smell what the Rock is cooking came from the Rock, even though you don't watch the fucking show. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know what the fuck they wrote. And through that whole thing, he's freestyling. Okay? And being that all the songs are saying the same shit, well, that is the nucleus and the whole of Brian's life. There is nothing else there. There's nothing else there. Okay? Coming home, making beats, and driving back and forth. That is it. Like, like Brian ain't did nothing else. Like, okay, he ain't did shit else. Everything about Brian's life comes out in his songs. Okay, the one song where he talked about staring at the girl, uh, 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 on the porch for him or whatever, waiting on the steps. Come to find out, that girl had a man named Chicago. See, in moments like that, all right, like your next song, Brian, should have been put that nigga on the phone, okay? And I know, see, if I know I sent that video to L Dot. Okay, it's either in his fucking Facebook Messenger or IG. Okay, and the message says NTG, nigga, no Thanksgiving. Because as L Dot did those no Thanksgivings all those years, I said, well, I'll be damned if this ain't happening in real time in front of us. All right, where the woman then said, Brian, you done called me 6 times. 6 times. You notice Brian stopped making love songs during that period. It was all gangster shit. You know, after that. Okay? Yeah, Brian, you should have made a song called Fuck These Hoes. All right? That's the song you should have made. Okay, should have made a remake. The bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Mm-hmm. That girl played with your heart. All right. You was touching on her, and coming to find out she was just a freak, like to be touched on. Okay, but she wasn't giving you no pussy though. Okay, she just one of them females that fuck one nigga and like to get felt on by other niggas and go back and fuck the other nigga. One of them weird ass bitches. Yeah. Then he went on his community wall talk about he was done with white women. You notice that? Like y'all don't see the domino effect happening here, the little pattern that's going on. All right, the white woman break his heart. Okay, I know that fucked you up, Brian, because you hear L.A. calling his women bitches, and then you heard Chicago call the girl that you liked a bitch in front of her. Like, yeah, this is my bitch. This is my bitch, and you've never been able to do that. You know, ever. Okay, yeah. That boy said, "Big, you ain't got nothing." I said, "What, Brian? Man, you tripping, bro?" Okay, we got family, Brian. That's what we got. Oh, all right, something you could never do. Couldn't get no family, could you? Poor thing. Okay. Didn't your baby mom leave your ass, nigga? You know, I still got mine. Damn near 2 decades. I still got mine, player. Okay. I didn't lose my woman because I couldn't stop drinking. Ooh. All right. Okay. What is he talking about? Mm-hmm. Betty, man, go talk to your boy Brian. He crashing out, girl. He crashing out on this bitch. Go talk to your homie, man. Go calm him down. He go over there going crazy, girl. He going crazy. Yo, somebody put Brian video in the chat before you take it down. You better record that shit, L. Dot, because you know he gonna delete that shit. He had him crash out moments. He don't leave that up. He don't leave them crash outs up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mr. People need to change. Okay. L. Dot making your ass crash out ain't changed. Okay. Them crash outs be forever, nigga. Like, how you talk all this? People need to move on and yada yada yada. And L. Dot made your ass crash out, bro. Like, oh, that's fucking hilarious, bro. you know who Brian Vlogs is. If you see him, you hear him. All right, he was the Soto Nation member that never was Betty. He was the one. Brian Vlogs, B Vlogs, baby. You know I'm back. Hello. Okay, that motherfucker tried everything to get in the Soto Nation. He wanted to get in so motherfucking bad. All right, he wanted in so bad. All right, this nigga made back to back to back to back to back to back support videos for Tommy back in the day. And I'm talking like fucking 2013, 2014. Brian has been in the motherfucking black sector. All right, I'm gonna give him his flowers on that, Betty. That motherfucker was like every video. You remember back in the day, there was a bunch of motherfuckers making support videos for Tommy, and he was faithful. All right. You better chill out. It was um, it was Brian back then. It was Slapper back then. Okay. Fucking Hakeem Lewis. This nigga was running around saying he was the army of Tommy and shit. Okay. So I still have that video. That video is 9 years old. Okay. Of what Brian was actually doing on YouTube versus the bullshit he talks about right now. See, you know, the king hold receipts on all these niggas, especially in the black sector. They better shut the fuck up. So, um, when Tommy was doing them news stories, Brian was doing motherfucking news stories. Because he saw Tommy doing that shit, so he was doing it. But at the end of that, right, me and Tommy squashed beef, right? Tommy pulled up over there with Slapper, right? And he even squashed it with LA, right? And he didn't really have no beef after that in the black sector. Well, with the exception of Tyra, right? Um, and Brian never stepped up to the plate because he was intimidated. Ain't that right, Brian? All right. It's like you wanted to be down with Soto Nation, but you were afraid of Soto Nation at the same time because you doubted yourself. Back then, you doubted yourself. And you were more concerned about being disliked than liked. You didn't want them to, you knew how Soto Nation moved. You knew for a fact that they had the ability to visually see anything and everything. So you didn't want them to find out where you lived at. You didn't want them to dox you. You didn't want them to You didn't want Soto Nation to see your cars, right? Because you knew you would have got cooked over it, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Fucking emotional damage. Oh Lord. Brian then went to pulling money out. He mad now. If Brian is over there pulling money out, he extra mad. But we are getting close to rent time. So Brian gonna have that rent money. All right. One thing Brian do, he gonna make sure he got that rent money. Now Brian, you talk about you got integrity and all of these things, right? But right now, you going through some serious emotions right now. LA hurt your feelings bad today, didn't he? He hurt your feelings bad, like real bad. Over the years, LA done told me a lot of times, he done said to me, hey, VicDamoane, I don't like that beat. I think that beat was whack. And I never flipped out like you did. If he told me, like, a beat that I made was trash, or he didn't like it, or if I made it for him and he didn't like it, or he didn't use it, I just never got angry like that, Brian. Never, ever. You want me to get angry like that, right? I just, I just can't. I just can't. Not like you right now, boy. Woo! All right, them flames black. Boy on black flame right now. Okay, he is on black flame, not blue, not blue flames, black flames. I said, damn. Never seen Ryan this mad. I mean, I have, but say slave at a job. I don't consider it slavery. I mean, I like my job, you know. You don't have to like my job. Uh-huh. He said I'm slaving at the job. Poor thing, man. Slaving, right? That's what it is, bro. Mm. He said I'm slaving, y'all. Mm. Mm. That's pain, baby. That's pain. All right. How bad does it hurt right now, dog? How bad does it hurt? All right. All right. My brother used to say all the time, it's gonna hurt before it feels good. Okay. What's up, Tanya? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, you right, Brian. I ain't got nothing but this AOV, SUV. It's like, no, it's a Jeep. And Brian said it was a tracker. I said, trackers got 4 doors on them, 5 doors. Ain't no trackers have 5 doors. All right, damn. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, I got everything. Okay. How you bragging on shit, Brian? You got 2 cars, but you don't own a driveway. You know, you got 2 cars, but don't know what it is to own a lawnmower. Huh? Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. Ooh, hey, hopefully I got an announce. You come outdoors. Come on. Come on, man. All right. Oh, this damn thing caught around my waist. You know, can't have dogs in your apartment, can you? You know, that's a violation. You know, your landlord said that's a no-no. You know, but to be honest, L.A. got more than you. Okay, he damn sure done got more pussy than you. Like, you know, but you all right, you definitely lose that category. All right, he didn't have more women come live and defend him more than you. Okay, calling a woman 6 times while she getting digged down by another nigga. We don't have no. You are the only person that went through that. You know, I mean, usually our stories go the other way around. We digging down somebody else's girl, but you know, us being the victim, you know, of you calling your woman 6 times and then come to find out she wasn't your woman. She's like, hey, can you please stop calling me? I said, God damn. Brian, you a 40 plus year old man talk about we all adults on here. You are 40 plus years old calling a woman 6 times while she got a nigga in the house. To the point where she had to bring her nigga over there to chase your dumb ass away. Okay? She put you on speaker, nigga. I'm like, damn. Okay? She put you on speaker, nigga. I said, wow. Okay? Ain't no respect there, brother. All right, dear. I'm gone. Love you too. Mm-hmm. Mm. Meow, 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 meow. Hey, kiddies. Mm-hmm. I got to get up out of here. Mm? I, you know. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, you want to play? Yes. I know. I got to go though. Okay. And you stop being so doggone jealous. Hmm. Oh yeah. What's up, Tracy? How you doing, baby? Mm. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go slave at work, Brian. You know. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Listening to an angry Brian, hollering and screaming, hollering, screaming, yelling. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. All this anger. Bitches, bro. Look at him, just mad. This nigga LA steady talking about music, but ain't gonna make none. I'm laughing my ass off, right? Right before my girl went to motherfucking to her sisters and shit, went to the pool, some shit. I'm listening to this shit. We listening to this nigga listen to my music. And he's steady talking about me saying do my thing. Right? He's steady talking about that. Then he starts talking about how in my songs I'm rapping about people liking my music. I'm rapping about making the song and shit like that. And she's sitting there and she like, what does he want you to rap about? Oh, Lord! See, now he's talking to his imaginary girlfriend. You know, I'm dead, man. Okay. Yo, that's hilarious, man. Okay, that's hilarious. Now he's over there. It's a pool in that section of the apartment. I got a pool over there. I didn't know. I didn't know you had a pool. Pool over there, y'all. Damn. shit together here, man. Get my shit together. Hold on, I think I'm missing one of my batteries. That shit. That in the crib. Alright, I got it. I got it. Yep. All right, what up, though, Rob Zilla, man? Okay. Let's do some on this bitch. 85. Okay.